Good morning. Ugh. Fucking Twitch, a mean man. Alright. Good morning, Oliver. Hello. Twitch is actually letting me go live now, but I don't know for how long. So, we'll see how far we get. I'm gonna go ahead and load up Breakpoint, and then we'll have a chat while I drink some coffee. Since I've already had some coffee, because it's already been made, since I was gonna go live a bit ago, but then Twitch was having issues. One of the owned by one of the most profitable companies in the world, and they still have issues, which I suppose there's worse things in life, and they fixed it quite quickly, so but there could still be issues. So let's go ahead, get the game brought up. All right, and we're gonna have some coffee in a chat. So I was wondering if maybe I should stream some D&D today, but then I thought, we did that yesterday. Because I'm having fun designing dungeons now. So, I'm gonna drink some coffee and we're gonna have a chat. I'm pretty much done with creating a list of towns and the castles in the towns. But now I gotta do dungeons in the towns, because there are specifically ruined castles in civilized lands that I need to do. However, I'm not limiting it just to castles. It's gonna just be quote-unquote dungeons, whether it's gonna be a ruin of a castle or whatever. So I'm using the Dungeon Master's Guide for that. And it's been fun. I have two dungeons, not really fully designed, but you know, the concept of them are designed. And it's giving me ideas and all that. It's pretty fun. I'm having way more fun doing world building for this new campaign than I have for any other campaign. Just means I'm really enjoying it. We're gonna get some music going. In fact, I need to rebalance some audio levels, so we need this. Seems like that one's been rebalanced. This one. Okay. And then this one. Then this one. And then this one. All right. And then this one. That's definitely not supposed to be it. No. That's correct. Okay. And then there should be one more. And that's already balanced. All right. Got it correctly balanced. So now that it's correctly balanced, alrighty. So, what's on tap for today? Well, of course, we're going to be playing some Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We're going to continue on with our Afghan National Army Commando Corps character as part of our Special Forces by Country. And I think we are going to import this character into Wildlands, which does not really importing, just, you know, doing a playthrough of Wildlands as this character. And then the next Ghost Recon character will be in Wildlands, and then going into Breakpoint. But the Wildlands version of the Afghan National Army Commando will wait. But I think I'm gonna bring back Muso Monday and Warriors Wednesday, specifically so I can stream Muso games, and so I can also stream other games throughout the week. Having said that, realistically, I can start my Muso Legacy tomorrow if I wanted to. So maybe we will. But then Fridays will still be Coffee Lock Fridays. And otherwise I might just stick to you know, I do want to stream other games, but variety is very hard to grow when you're just kind of doing all these different games. And you know, people follow for the game, but then they might stick around for, you know, the streamer, but then the streamer switches to another game because it's variety, and that person doesn't come back. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm just concerned about, you know, will people continuously watch me when I stream? But I know that there's a dedicated following of mine that sticks around no matter what I stream, and I'd rather be more loyal to them than the fickle Twitch audience anyways. And if I was really all that worried about numbers, I would be worried that I'm not getting 300 viewers every time because I have 300 followers. So I'm more concerned about viewer numbers than I am the follower numbers. Evening, Lou. Hope you're well. Got you on another monitor as I'm thieves guilding in Skyrim. Very nice. Chatting via mobile, so don't assume I'm a lurker. Though having being in the guild, perhaps I should be in the shadows. Hey, to hear about the return of some Muso slashy goodness. Yes, I do want to bring that back on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I might be playing Dynasty Warriors 1, the fighting game, tomorrow. And how I'm going to handle the Muso playthroughs so that I'm not just always doing Muso or always doing Ghost Recon or always doing this or that or something else. It's going to be, okay, Dynasty Warriors 1, we're going to do the main story characters and not really do the super unlockable stuff until later. So we're going to do the main story stuff, move on to Dynasty Warriors 2, do all the main story stuff, move on to Dynasty Warriors 3, and so on. Glad to hear you got a copy sorted. Yeah, everything came in early. Everything came in early. It was so good. My Switch wasn't even supposed to get here until March. That came last weekend. it said March 7th to March 18th. I'm like, okay, well, at least it's ordered. It's coming then. Because I figured everything was back ordered, and since it did tell me it was coming in March, I'm like, okay, that's a ways off, but at least it's ordered. Came, like I said, it actually came Friday afternoon, because I checked Friday morning and it wasn't there. And then Saturday morning / afternoon, my neighbor said I had a package at my door, because they don't allow us to exchange the hey, you've got a package kind of ticket that comes in our mailbox, so that someone working in the office gets it for us. What they do is they're going to periodically check, and then if we have something, they drop it off at our door. Remember you saying glad to see you so happy about it? Yeah, I mean, I would have been happy if it came in March, but the fact that not only the Switch came super early, but every single other video game I ordered came at the very latest a couple days early, because some stuff was slated for today through the 7th, and some stuff was slated for the end of the month, and everything came early. Like, all my video games I ordered pretty much came on the same day. So now I have Dynasty Warriors 1, 2, 3, 3XL, 4, and 4 Empires. I still need 4 Extreme Legends. And 5 I'm going to get on Xbox 360, but I still need to buy my friend's Xbox 360. I have the money. He just needs to find it, and then we also need to meet to exchange. So, because the main reason I want to get it on Xbox 360 is higher resolution, and for the fact that some of the Muso games on Xbox 360 versus PS2 aren't straight ports. Like, some of them are actually like have high res texture quality, especially Warriors Orchi 1 and 2. And I've seen some gameplay of Xbox 360 with an M Classic portable GPU, and it looked amazing. And I'm like, it already looks good on Xbox 360, but with the M Classic, it's like, holy shit. And I think for the future, with potential Muso stuff, because I'm gonna do, unless I do 2 Muso Legacies where it's, where I could do like the Muso Legacy and then the Muso Legend, or the Muso Legend where I do everything I can in the Muso games that I own. And since I'll be getting 90% of them, and playing 90% of them, I'll be doing everything I can, getting all the unlocks I can, doing my hardest and darndest to do everything. Some upscaling and anti-aliasing, they're going to be pretty nice. Well, having said that, that leads me into my Legend, my Muso Legend playthrough, where that's when I'm probably going to get an OG Xbox and the Muso games on that, which not every PS2 era Muso game was on the OG Xbox. Just some are on the OG Xbox, some are on the Xbox 360, some are still only available on PS2. But if I don't use a deinterlacer for the PS2, it's not as good as the OG Xbox, since the component cables, not composite, allows for proper deinterlacing when used with the M Classic. So that when used with the M Classic for up-resed texture quality and forcing to a 16:9, not 16:9 aspect ratio, because it specifically doesn't do that. It's a 4:3 aspect ratio, but in 1080p, just that there's black bars that you can crop out. It looks like an Xbox 360 port of a PS2 game on OG Xbox. It's like, oh shit, that's amazing. So I would have to buy an OG Xbox, make sure I get component cables, buy an M Classic, potentially buy another splitter, because I don't know if I have to use a splitter in order to capture the original Xbox. But the M Classic can be used on PS2, Xbox 360, OG Xbox, PS3, especially since even though PS3 has the capability of outputting at 1080p, Muso games on PS3 still only output to 720p. So you would up-res it to 1080 with the M Classic. I've done all the research. It's not really been all that hard because I follow a Muso, not streamer, content creator on YouTube, and his Discord, plus he just made a video about this, so it's still fairly fresh in my mind. It's like, oh, Muso YouTuber, I'll follow him and join his Discord. And then he's like, hey, I got an M Classic. It allows me to do all this sorts of cool stuff. So I look into it. It's like, oh, that's... Thank goodness for other people like them. So it's very, very easy for me to figure this stuff out. All right, let's jump into Breakpoint. I'm already in a much better mood now that I'm streaming. It's kind of in a sour mood when I couldn't go live earlier, because I'm like, damn, another canceled stream. The first time last week was because my ISP was not giving me the upload that I was paying them for, especially since they increased their prices. So it's like, what exactly am I paying for? I'm paying for internet that I'm not getting, which I had all my download, but all my upload was gone, which of course for streaming you kind of need upload. My upload is already pretty bad. It's good enough to stream at the bitrate that I stream at, but I only get 10, and they actually some days give me 12 mbps, as Leo would say. That's the technical speak, of course. I would have 12 megabytes per second some days. Usually it's 10, and when I was having issues it was like 3. That reminds me, I need to call my provider too. My contract runs out next month, so I need to put my haggle hat on. Well, the thing is, like, I'm totally fine with 100 megabytes per second download. That's really low compared to everywhere else, but I'm pretty patient when it comes to downloads. And usually when I'm downloading on PS4, I have to wait for Sony's shitty servers to download faster. Otherwise, if I could get all 100 megabytes for download, which of course wouldn't be the case since I would usually be doing other things that would cause some of the download bandwidth to be used. But if I could use most of it for Sony when I'm downloading stuff, it's like, yeah, it wouldn't take 45 minutes to download something. It would be like 5 minutes. And some of the 5-minute downloads take 5 minutes to download, but then it takes another 30 minutes to copy the files, which thankfully is much better on PS5, but as you can tell, I'm not on PS5. All right, what were we doing last? I believe we were on our way. We were kind of hemming and hawing about going up here to get this mission progressed, but then I would also have to go on this end to continue. So what I might do is go down and do this mission, which I think branches out into this area over here. So what I might do is go down and do this, come over here, and then once... No, I can't do this. You know why? It would not be contiguous with the story. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bypass both of these missions. Excuse me, I'm getting a little snot-nosed. I'm going to bypass both of these missions, come all the way down here so I can do this mission, finish the faction storyline for the Outcasts, then come back and do this mission, do all these, go back down here to finish this part of the story, come back up to the Erewhon to drop off Paula Madeira, and then go hunt Flycatcher. And then once I'm done with Flycatcher, then I'll probably have to come back and do more continuing on with the rest of the game. And then after I take out Yellow Leg, then I gotta go down here and take out Josiah Hill, and then I'm gonna come up here and take out Cole Walker. And then when I'm doing that, I do the second part of the main mission that takes me there again, so I don't have to do that twice. And then I move on to episode 2. Looking to jump up to a gigabit from 500 megabytes per second line, but without them charging a silly amount, hence the haggle. Been a loyal customer for the past 6 years, so gonna play them on that. Yeah. Same here. I've been a loyal customer of Spectrum for 8 years. And although they really wouldn't care about that, they'd be like, oh, well, the rate is still this amount. That's why I was a little pissed that, the actual rate increase was not that bad. It was, I mean, I guess it's bad enough just because it got increased, but it wasn't by much. It was just $10. But the principle of them increasing the rate and then continuing to have, I usually don't have internet problems, so usually I'm very satisfied. But then lately, after they increased the rate, we've been having internet issues, usually across the whole eastern side of the United States. I'm on the more outer edges of the, eastern side, where, I'm closer to the center of the United States than I am the very eastern coast. But it's like, you increased our rates, you made us pay more, but then we're still having so many problems. It was just kind of like the principle of it was like, you motherfuckers. But in reality, I'm really not that surprised that my bill got higher, just in general. I'm gonna chill out to some music for a bit and then get immersed once we actually get ready to do mission stuff. Be careful of that. Definitely can't go down there. I just gotta get the deflate is all. Definitely see one guy up there. Right up there. I know if I went to a gigabit, it probably wouldn't even be available because my building probably wouldn't even have it available, considering it's public housing. But if I were trying to get gigabit, it would be like, yeah, you're gonna pay like $200. It's like, just judging by how much I'm being charged for 100 megabytes per second, which is under 100. But it's only 100 boops. Yeah, might be able to get in through there. Let's try that. Try and get down this wash. Be careful here. There might be sentinel. There's a hog for sure. Squeeze my hog. I stayed up a bit last night to watch Vine Sauce, but I was also working on some D&D stuff, so it was like, I know if I go to bed, I'm gonna lose track of what I did, and then I'll have to do everything again and potentially make errors. So I stayed up to do it. And I had a lot of fun doing it too. I'm actually on the process of creating dungeons, which are not really like doing every little detail. It's just like creating the concept and where it's gonna be, and you know what it's about, what the inhabitants are like. It was a lot of fun, and I had fun watching Vinesauce last night. It was cool. We played Cyberpunk, and I'm very excited at this prospect of he wanted to do a Skyrim playthrough because he was talking about it, you know, because I think they're having an anniversary. So it's like I really enjoyed his Skyrim on Switch playthrough, despite it being hilariously buggy. It was just really fun to watch. Watching Vinny in the early hours is always a good thing. I do that a lot with both Joel and Vinny. I don't know if I know the name Joel, but I don't know his username. If any stream buggy has to happen. Yeah, well, he does do corruption, so it was very on brand. We're gonna sneak through here. Yeah, his Skyrim on Switch playthrough was really cool, especially since he got, I don't know, he didn't do it intentionally, I don't think, but somehow he glitched it to where he got 2 Dawnbreakers. So he was dual wielding Dawnbreakers at one point. I was like, what the fuck? Bark Skeletor, yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a follow. I like some of the Vinesauce crew. Which is why I leave Vinesauce on overnight when I go to sleep. And then when he's done streaming, it auto hosts other Vinesauce members. And then I just get to, you know, listen to that while I sleep. You know, I'm not really listening to it, but you know what I mean. Kind of being lullabied to sleep by the sounds of people playing video games. One thing I found out is if you do this and then move through the grass, you'll still stay hidden as shown by the vignettes. But if you just move through the grass, you won't. But if you take the time to slow aim crouch walk and then start moving, you'll still stay hidden. I don't know why that's a thing, but it's kind of cool that I figured that out. Like those neat little mechanics. So if I go like this, then move through the grass, I'm still hidden by the vignettes. Ah, Samurai Warriors 2 on, or is it Samurai Warriors 1 Onegawa? It's one of my favorite Samurai Warriors themes. Throughout every single Samurai Warriors is Onegawa. Some would say it's City of Flowers, but mine is Onegawa. And I remember the classic like Samurai Warriors 2 stage of Onegawa, because it had like the floodgates, or not floodgates, but like flood paths, where you had to like, you could only go one way, but you would have to go down a specific flood path in order to get to certain parts of the map so you could actually be useful. It was really fun, really interactive. Remington. Kibbe. Remy's such a good boy today. He's just laying around, getting all comfy. Hi, buddy. And there's the Aurora Parliament. I just need to go around that and get to I think there's a bivouac somewhere nearby that location, just more south of it, where there should be a boat that I can take to South Cape Station. And this is the dam, so I'm just gonna go around this. Oh, this is the solar power plant. I thought this was the dam. I think the dam is further that way. Or potentially that way. Remington, you're such a good boy today. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna muck that up later, but we'll deal with that when it gets there. Oh, Jade. I didn't know Jade was this far south. All right. And even though I'm trying to get my special edition version of Skyrim all modded up, which is going to be a little complicated since I need to merge a bunch of files, or merge a bunch of mods, and then potentially merge those merges, I think I might just go back to Legendary Edition. Because I have less than the limit, no, just by a little bit, on Legendary Edition, which means I can download a couple mods extra to play through, and there are just a few mods that I like on Legendary Edition that just aren't on Special Edition. Now I have an E&B for Special Edition that is not that taxing, and I can still get 60 FPS with, and it looks better than the E&B for Legendary Edition. But I don't know, Legendary Edition just feels more comfortable. That and Special Edition is like, I've got to do all these special, like, different little prep things just to get it to work. And I think I'm going to still try to mod it up, but I definitely want to do some stuff in Legendary Edition as well. But I don't know when the next Skyrim playthrough is going to be, and the reason I'm crawling is because those guys are there, and I don't want to just be standing upright in the middle of a meadow. But I think what we're going to do, for now, at least, is focus on just a few other games, and then when I start getting more viewers, you know, well, more consistent viewers, then I'll probably worry about branching out more. But I need to have an identity on Twitch, and I think that's one thing I've kind of been chaotic about, which is not helping with my viewership. I mean, I'm not like, I'm trying not to be like, I need, you know, super in-depth calculations of viewer numbers. Not really. It's just, some days it sucks when there's no one here, and other days it's perfectly fine where I have 2 people here, and, you know, several of them have been chatting, and if they're lurking, that's also fine. Okay, road is clear, so we're getting across while we can. But there's definitely been days where it's like, oh, there's some guys here too. We're gonna sneak on by. There's definitely been days when I've been streaming and it's like, no one's really here. And then lately I've been having more viewers. But definitely if I were to do more variety, it wouldn't really help. I mean, I don't know why I'm so focused on it. I shouldn't be, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of tired of being on the bottom rungs of success. And I try not to blame like the ones on the top, because it's not their fault that they're successful. Whether that's on Twitch or elsewhere. And if they are successful, that's not necessarily a problem. But I definitely, and when it comes to streaming, I definitely feel like people kind of blame the small streamer that, oh, you're doing something wrong, or your content sucks because you're a small streamer, because just reasons. And it's like, yeah, just keep hating. there's too much of a problem of, you know, instead of realizing that success is only for the few, you know, that's just how it is. Instead of people being like, yeah, you might not make it, but just try and have fun. You know, well, not try and have fun, but try and have fun. But oftentimes it's just, oh, there's something wrong with you. You're doing it wrong. It's just like, like I'm not like some small streamers where, and even so, a lot of the quote unquote small streamers that do this are small in number because most small streamers are just people who want to stream, not try and be like, yo, check out my YouTube video, skinny penis, you know, that kind of stuff. That's not really the average small streamer, and certainly they do exist. But it's like, I don't blame, you know, partnered streamers on Twitch just because they're partnered and can make a lot of success. I blame Twitch, you know, not necessarily for my failure as a well, it's not really failure, but my lack of success. I don't really blame them for that, but I blame them for making Twitch a platform that does not have discoverability, so that in order for Twitch streamers to get ahead, they've got to post like 20 million things on like 12 different social media sites. It's like, I don't really have the time. I mean, I guess I do have the time for that. I just don't have the patience. Which isn't to say that I'm not gonna, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to post here. It's more like, I can't keep track of everything. Like, it's like, I'm having a hard enough time just posting my favorite Muso designs of characters in the various Muso games on Twitter. I haven't done that in several days, like 2 or 3 days. And potentially 5 days now. Like, that's just so hard to keep track of. And honestly, I think people just need to stop making the how-to tips and tricks of getting success on Twitch. It's just like, it doesn't work. Self-promotion barely works when, you know, when it's allowed, of course. You definitely don't want to self-promote when it's not allowed. That's a good way to burn bridges before they're even built. But, like, these tips and trick videos, how to get from 0 viewers to 100 viewers in less than so-and-so time by doing these 3 things. It's like, I've tried it, didn't work. Tried it again, didn't work. Tried it again, didn't work. It's like, clearly this doesn't work. I think these people are just hucksters. Take this pill and it will cure all your ailments. It'll make you lose weight and your dick will grow 5 inches. And girls will think you're smarter. And suddenly, your brain expands to twice the size. Did I mention girls think you're better at everything? Like when it comes to the streaming tips and tricks videos, I know why they're doing it. They're doing it because they want to help other people. It's coming from a place of good intentions. But it doesn't work. It very clearly doesn't work. Just like, you know, self-promotion mostly doesn't work. You know, of course, when it's allowed. Let's see if we can find this bivouac. And I think the problem of Twitch, which I fully admit now, is not so much I'm worried about not having viewers or not having chatters, because clearly I have some right now. It's the matter of, oh, I have numbers. Those numbers need to be higher every single time. It's never good enough. I think that's the problem with not just Twitch, but with social media. Of I gotta get more reach. I need more viewers and interaction. The 2 needs to become a 3, needs to become a 6, needs to become a 200, needs to become 2,000, and it's like, it's never good enough. And it's not necessarily because the streamer thinks that. I think the situation of trying to grow on a highly competitive stage is, it just naturally becomes a, you know, perfectionist game of I need to have 200,000 million viewers, you know, or I'll never be pretty. Do this. All right. I think we're gonna turn the music off in just a bit. Still live? Yep. I think Twitch fixed the problem, and they did it quickly. All right, we're gonna turn the music off. Time to get immersed. All right. Drive the river shark. Get on. Oh boy. This is what I'm talking about. Kyle, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, just looking at some things in OBS. Welcome in, Kyle. I hope you have a good time here. I do have follower only mode on. It is to prevent bots. So be patient and you will be able to talk and chat in just a bit. All right, we are going to go off and do this mission. Yeah. So what we are doing in Breakpoint today is we are continuing on with our Special Forces by Country series, and we started in alphabetical order. And so we start with Afghanistan. So now we're currently playing as the Afghan National Army Commando. Oh boy. Snicket Surfer. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just going over what we're doing in good old Breakpoint today. And so we're more or less being a little immersive. Not being super tactical, just kind of going about it. Got to find my way into South Cape Station in order to get along with the faction missions for the outcasts. But welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone is having a good day. There we go. And he still gets off on the wrong side. Good old Ghost Recon. At least the boat is properly, you know, moored. Alright, where's Haruhi? I'm gonna talk to her to get the faction mission. Which is why I'm doing the faction mission now, so that when I do the main mission, it's not gonna break my immersion with the plot of the game. Alright. And I'm not doing side missions on this playthrough, but we will on subsequent playthroughs.
Fruit Squad, nice to see you. Shouldn't you be out installing a puppet dictator or something?
You keep teasing me and you might make me cry.
One can dream. So, there's a new list going around Sentinel. A bunch of high priority targets, all green-lit.
That's promising. Thinking of doing some recruiting?
Better. I just heard from Sigrid. Number 1 on the list is a Lieutenant Anna Becker. Supposedly, she's a deserter already on the lam and wants to run with the cool kids. She says she's got valuable intel, but it makes you wonder.
What might Sentinel be willing to do to expose the outcasts?
You earned yourself a gold star.
I remember her name. She was on the run when Sigrid got caught. Sentinel seemed to want her pretty bad.
You should talk to Sigrid. She's holed up in a construction site near Liberty, east of One Finger Cove. She'll know where to find Becker.
One Finger Cove. I think that was my girlfriend's nickname at one point. Who am I kidding? I've never had a girlfriend. This guy's funny. He made a joke. All right. Let's take this boat. I think it would behoove us. It would behoove us to go around. Come back up. All right. All right, fix it. Get on the boat. So we need to get around two peninsulas. One, of course, being a lot bigger. And that is the airfield. The airport, even. That's over there, because we can see the tower off in the distance. And then I gotta find One Finger Cove. One thing I need to do, I'll do it right now so it's not too late. Which means I now need to stay up late tonight. Despite needing to get up early in the morning. I'm going to take my medication because I forgot to do that earlier because I was busy with nonsense. Such as not being able to go live when I intended to. And also I was watching Dynasty Warriors openings to the various Musa games that is made. That's got to get thrown away because it's broken in half. And that is also very important, as you can tell. Super important. And maybe if the pharmacists were more careful with my pills, there wouldn't be broken-ass pills in the bottle, leading to dust that causes a fine dust layer on the pills that leads to bitter mouth flavor. Alright, taking it now. Alrighty. Burp or derp. Alright, let's get a move on. Let's double check the map. And okay. It's really not that far away. And I think as soon as it reaches 2 o'clock, which will be in about 2 hours, we'll go raid Mr. Laserfrog as long as he is streaming today. If he's not feeling well, then, you know, we'll just, you know, raid somebody else. I sure hope he's feeling okay, because I don't want him to, you know, be ill. That, and I would enjoy a stream of his, but I would rather he, be feeling good. All right, so this is the airport. Somewhere around here is another. I think it's even an island. It's just joined together by bridges. I need to get around that, which I think that's up here, and then I need to come into the inlet. I think that's the island I'm trying to get past. Oh, cracked my neck. Kind of looking around here. I think this is where we need to go. Double check our map here. Bot's telling me to drink water. Oh, this is not it. So we're gonna keep going in. Alright. Good thing I checked. Alright, let's drink some water. We just had some, but hope this guy doesn't see us. Oh, is Fury bugged? Fury's bugged. Alright, let's get out of here. Remy is such a tired kitty. That's a bit of a thing there. I think that's where we need to go, is where that crane is. Holy shit. On fire. Oh, that guy got blown to hell.
Stop them in their tracks!
Oh shit.
Keep cover! Them! Push back! Be alert!
Don't want to hit this outcast. We're good? Jesus.
On your guard!
We keep doing this, and we'll drive Sentinel out for good.
All right.
Secret squirrel. I've been thinking about you since I took up the fugitive life.
I should have shirts made. What would Nomad do?
Lieutenant Becker, come here, please. Where's Harui? I keep hoping she'll learn how to be the adult in the room.
You just give her some time. She'll come along. I heard you're in a tough spot.
Well, we can cross sleeping in a construction site off my bucket list.
Yeah, life's harsh, huh?
Worse than you think. Stone's not interested in destroying the outcasts. They take the blame for everything that goes wrong in Aurora.
Then what keeps Stone up at night?
If there's one thing he fears, it's the civilians. We spent most of our time beating the shit out of regular people. It's not who I want to be.
So then you try to get off the island.
I thought my security clearance get me past the drones. Shocker, they blew me out of the water.
We found her on the shore. Tell him what you were carrying.
3 airtight suitcases full of deployment details, mission records, watch lists, arrest orders.
Evidence.
No government in the world could afford to look away.
I'll find those suitcases.
The wreck washed up on a beach at the foot of Bleak Hill. With any luck, the cases are still inside.
All right. Well, what's next? Let's look on our map. That's just down that way. What's here? Oh, black paint M. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to this bivouac and then come down here at night. Let's go south to the hill, Bleak Hill, that is. Sorry, I just had a bit of shit in my nose that was sticking together and it was pulling on stuff. We've only been streaming for about an hour. So it might be a bit of a shorter stream, but who knows? Maybe I'll extend it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? The nose knows. All right. Let's check the drone. Find out where this bivouac is. Don't think it's over here. It's more this way. Ah, it's up there. Which I can get to from over there. All right. Hey, Pathweave, how's it going? I don't know if you've been streaming lately, but been wanting to support by stopping by, but I don't know if you've been streaming at just odd hours at night or what, but you're pretty good. That's good. Here's the bivouac. Oh man, I'm having so much fun doing world building for my next D&D campaign. I think it's my most excited campaign that I've worked on. Starting a bit later because no babysitting earlier due to lockdown. Yeah, That makes sense. So you're probably streaming when I'm asleep. Yeah, I'm super excited for that campaign. And I'm actually having fun doing world building when normally it's like, yeah, world building is important. It just sucks to kind of have to go through the nitty-gritty details all the time. But no, I'm having a blast. All right. See if we can craft anything. Probably just craft more syringes, I guess. Nope, nothing else. So now we're not going to bother with a helicopter because it's literally just on the shore, like a couple 100 yards away. But we're going to set it to nighttime for stealth reasons, and then we're going to go down there. All right, we need to go south. So we need to find a... Well, we're probably going to turn on the night vision so I can see where I'm going. We're going to find our way down. Then get to the shoreline and get ready. Because I've never really run a Japanese camp... Not Japanese. Oriental campaign. Where it's specifically set in a very Japanese kind of samurai area. But I've never really done a, you know, Eastern culture kind of setting. And it's a lot of fun kind of putting the puzzle pieces together and, you know, seeing where everything goes. Some guys down there hide in the grass a bit. And I'm using the Dungeon Master's Guide, a thing that I didn't even know was in the Dungeon Master's Guide, to figure out dungeons and places of interest. Because the generator I used, because, you know, it's kind of hard to kind of get the building blocks going, so I do use generators. But the generator I used said it's got 121 ruined castles in civilized lands. So I'm like, well, instead of it just being castles, how about it just be ruins, and so that I can make it really anything I want. Generators help, yeah, definitely. I'm not ashamed to say it. That, and, you know, I do still put in a lot of hard work for world building. It's just generators kind of help me with
What's with this guy? Participative democracy, my ass. It's gotta be an anarchy or something. 90% of people are just betas, bro. Shit don't get done without alphas. Shit, yeah.
I think this is where I need to be, since these guys are having unique dialogue. All right.
Let me get a clean shot. Roger. Moving to the target. All set. Found the target. Damn!
Stealthy McStealtherson. Can I break this light? I could break these cuffs. There we go. All right. Let's see. It was... Let's see, if that's Bleak Hill up there, then this is sort of where I need to be.
This place could have some useful intel.
Uh-huh. Does it now? Okay. Follow the coast. See if I think we do need to more or less go this way. Yeah, I do hear vocalizing off in the distance. Alright, let's check our map. Ah, we gotta keep going. Alright. Knew I had to keep going. Alright. Let's get a move on here.
Bad guys nearby.
I know what I'm gonna do here.
Getting in position. Roger. Moving to target. Ready to shot in a million years the ghost would be able to extract Scout. I got respect. Holy shit, they got one of us! Hey, they're here! Be alert. We got possible enemy activity. Roger. Watching for wanted visitors.
Where are you? Come on. Oh, he did see me. I thought he couldn't see me. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just shoot him then. We gotta make sure we got rockets. Do I not have rockets? Oof. Well, I got EMP grenades and C4. We'll use some Mark IIs. Oof. Didn't realize it launched a mortar immediately. I'm probably fucked up too. Surprised I didn't get injured from that at all. Alright, time to get ballsy. Sure, it's on this. Uh-oh.
Keep it tight. They think they're safe.
I don't even know if I'm hitting him. Come on, Mr. Drone, get up here. Get up here, you bitch. Alright.
On me. Move it!
We're moving to your
Gotta draw him over here so I can hit him with the EMP. Alright, you. Come on, sprint, you fuck. Run away. All right. We gotta heal up. Whew. All right, drone is down. Heal up. Need up on this rock. I think the immediate vicinity is clear, but there's still enemies abound. Let's get some parts off of him. All right. All right, is this where to stuff? This is parts of the drone that flew off. All right, here's the boat. Definitely got blown to hell. I just gotta find suitcases. Hmm. You guys are up on the cliff. See if we can't find this stuff. Hmm. Aha, here's one. Gotta find another one. I think there's 3 in total. Yeah, 3. It'll be hard to find. Hmm. This is gonna be hard to. Oh, there's one here. There's gotta be one more. It's right here. I thought there was one by the boat. All right, what's next? Mission objective update. Bring back the suitcases. Oh. All right. Really, we just need to follow the shore all the way around. It'll probably be the best bet. Sure we have full mag. Hey, we got some friends over here. Ugh. Like we might be able to steal one of their bikes just to make it a little bit faster. Turn out the light. I said, turn out the light. Turn out the damn light. Oh, it's buried. Cool. Oh, good one, Ubisoft. Oh, it's a buried light and a teleporting motorcycle. Who needs physics anyways? Can I go around? Nope. I gotta go up on the cliff. Nice, things are just popping in right as they're 10 feet away. Good old Ubisoft. And they just want to keep fighting.
Sentinel can't survive. We're taking it to them. Hello. One step closer to the end of Sentinel. I believe you ordered intel retrieval.
In rain, sleet, or snow, huh?
Consider us satisfied customers.
Sentinel soldiers aren't far behind me. They weren't exactly pleased with my service. Sentinel incoming! Speak of the devil. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Equip your silencer if you want to stay silent.
One more win for us!
Nice one, killer.
Shit! They're everywhere!
I think we're surrounded. I can't tell.
Are there more coming? They're trying to pin us down! We're all gonna die.
Oh, I think that's a grenade.
I can't think with all the shooting going on! Don't let them take Sigrid.
All right, let's go to this side.
I can't see anything! Gonna have to fight our way out!
That's cool. Holy shit.
I think we're surrounded. I can't tell.
Good, then we can shoot in every direction.
Everybody, find cover!
Out of the way, civilian.
I can't with all the shooting going on!
Am I injured?
We want to give them Becker if they want her so bad.
Gonna have to fight our way out!
I got your back.
Let line of fire. It's got that covered. Go to this side. Ow, fucker, he injured me. Oh, let's take care of this guy. Alright, we gotta heal up. That's not the bandage.
Enemies hit.
Ah, run away. That was a bright ass flash.
We have a man down here! Stay out of the open!
Oh, he got me.
Know that? You need to check those wounds fast.
You gotta pick me up. I think I'm injured again. Come on, Vaseline. Mr. Vaseline man, put some Vaseline on me. Yeah, I'm injured again, completely. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta heal up. Don't let them move in on me, man. No grenade throwing. It's bad. You only had a flashbang. Vaseline almost let that guy walk up on me. Jesus, Fury. Fuck. We are quite literally having to fire in every direction. No, don't rip me a new one. Holy shit, I think every outcast is dead. Except for Sigrid and Lieutenant Becker. Now we gotta pick through the bodies. Where are they? Alright. There's still a guy here. Gotta reevaluate the situation. Alright, Lieutenant Becker. Did I fail the mission? No. I was wondering if I failed the mission. Alright, can I talk to you, or do I need to find Lieutenant Becker's injured body? Oh, you're good to go. Jesus Christ, that was intense, and I loved it.
How the hell did they find us?
They probably picked up your scent when they found the shipwreck. Bet they regret that now.
Is it a rule in special forces that you have to be a bastard? I knew some of these men, and they deserve to be judged by more than their uniforms.
I get it. But between friendship and doing the right thing, you didn't choose friendship.
Hey, we should really get moving. It won't be long before they send another team.
Well, I passed your goddamn test.
Sigrid, get her and the intel to Haruhi. I'll let them know you're coming. You're not half bad for a Sentinel grunt. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
I like how she's the only female in Sentinel. And the only reason she's in the story is to turn tail. Once again, showing that we can't have... we can't kill females in video games. Even though, you know, there's plenty of moments in this game where we kill females, like, this blonde South African bitch. She loved torture. Take pleasure in it. That's her. There's... I think it's literally just those two. I think it's just... Lieutenant Herzog and Lieutenant Becker are the only two females in Sentinel. And one is so evil that it's almost comical. And the other one is, you know, having to be a good person, which, you know, that's cool, but it'd be nice if there was a little more equality shown in both. That Fury, the female ghost character in the squad, would actually, you know, be athletic like she was advertised as, and not just have these tiny little noodle arms. You know, because the women that are in special forces are athletic. They're not these skinny little stuffs. Nothing wrong with being skinny, but if you're in special forces, you have functional strength, not just tiny little flabby arms. And it would be nice if equality was shown, that there would be great villains and evil enemies of all walks of life, and not just, you know, we're slaughtering hundreds of men. Which also runs into the whole toxic masculinity thing of, yep, men are expendable. Men are only used for war. You need to have a man so they can have babies, and you need to have men so they can go fight. That's the other side of toxic masculinity that they don't really talk about, is when men are expected to be the cannon fodder. Oh, we still have a dude here wanting to fight. But I put that more on Ubisoft than people as a whole, because I think people are, people as a whole, as stupid as people are, I some days I do have a little more faith in humanity. Just not faith in Ubisoft's ability to show that, hey, women can be villains too. Except, when they are villains, they display them as so cruelly evil that it's actually comical. Why can't, which there's plenty of other things wrong with this game's story besides the fact that there's very little female characters. And most of the female characters in this game are awesome. Like, even though I do think Haruhi is a bit, what's the word? Misguided, I do kind of respect her. Sigrid Bloom is really cool. I really like Sigrid Bloom. Lieutenant Becker's pretty okay, despite, her portrayal in the story. Her as an actual character is fine. Some of the female characters dealing with Skeltech, they're pretty okay. But just, we could do with a little more representation, especially when it comes to villains. But when it comes to well-written villains, that's just not in the game in general. Not well thought out, yeah. All right, what am I doing? Where do I do next? How to order corn? Order com. How to order corn? How order corn? Google order corn. Order com. All right, we need to go back over here. So as long as my boat is still here. Listening while playing Genshin, which has lots of female characters. Yeah. I mean, I have my own issues with Genshin, but it's not so much that the representation of characters is just... It's not like I tried it and it didn't really click. And it's like, I guess it's okay for a game. It's just I'm not really into it. And I don't think my boat is here. So, time to go find one. In fact, there might be one over there. But it's a speedboat, which means it's the 3-seater. And I need to have my AI teammate in a seat. And it's hilarious because the 3-seater boats have 4 seats, but one of the seats is taken up by a keg. Like, sorry, Vasily. You can't come because we need beer. But having said all those complaints, I still really enjoy the game. The fact that I can complain this much about the game and still have fun playing it, not just playing it by going through the motions, but actually have fun, because this little gunfight we had, that was really fun. It kind of speaks to the game's actual ability to be good. But, you know, this faction mission was written when the game was still in its infancy, and that's when the worst of the game was around. Oh, let's go ahead and hide here. Whoop, 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 whoop. I fucking hate being on the roads in this game. Oof. Vehicle patrols leading into traumatic moments of, oh god, I'm gonna die. We need to find a boat. Maybe it would behoove us to go back to the bivouac that we were at Bleak Hill, which I think is this way. And then get a hell of a chopper to get to South Cape Station, which may lead us into we need to take the chopper to the next location in general. Well, I forgot that I don't have unlimited stamina. I think I have that on my main character just because I'm trying to finish everything. And I think before we get onto our next Breakpoint playthrough, we're gonna play on our main. So that way we can get everything done. And then just continue doing playthroughs on that character, so then I don't have to worry about, oh, I need to go get this thing and this thing and this thing and this thing, and then I have my character. I just want to play the character. Alright, let's get up Bleak Hill. Probably take a break soon. Gonna have to get rid of the coffee I drank. Which I suppose we could give it a few more minutes, because then it'll be at the 2-hour mark. But that's 20 minutes away, and I don't think I can hold it for that long. Normally me and my bladder get along, where my bladder, when full, can just chill out for, you know, hours. But thinking I'm gonna have to take a bio break soon, just to oh, speaking of which, here's the previously spawned in chopper. And how I'm pretending this is going is, I'm pretending that I'm not flying, that a pilot, one of the 2 unnamed ghosts who we met in the very beginning of the game, flew the chopper down here, and then he's taking us to our next location. He just waited at this location for us to kind of get a go. And so we need to go to South Cape Station. And that is which way? I think it's this way. I think it's those flickering lights off in the distance. In fact, I would guess it's so, because I think this strip here is the airport, which I think I need to go to for the next mission. In fact, I'm almost done with these faction missions. We're making quite a bit of progress today compared to Monday. Well, Sunday, because Monday was D&D stuff, which was yesterday. And I keep forgetting what day it is today, because I thought it was Wednesday, and I'm like, why isn't the driver for my injection showing up? It's almost 9 o'clock. Well, because it's not Wednesday today, it's Tuesday. We're gonna steer clear of this airport as well. And I'm gonna call them today and be like, hey, I don't want to be picked up via vehicle. I want to walk. because the driver is always late. You know, she's a nice person, just she's always late. But I have to be outside at the appropriate time in case she's not late. And then we have to pick up a very small group, like 3 other people. But then they stuff us into this tiny van. And since I'm trying to be courteous, since I'm the youngest guy, considering everyone else is elderly, I go into the very back seat, since I don't want to force the elderly people to go all the way back there. But at the same time, I'm a big guy, as you could probably tell. And it's so hard to get in and out of that van. It's like, what did they design this vehicle for? Children? Like, holy shit. Like, I get it. I'm a big guy. Most vehicles I probably can't fit into anyways. I mean, I'm not like 400 pounds big, but I'm a bit bigger. Alright, where am I? I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm way past where I need to be. Perhaps because I couldn't see South Cape Station because it's dark out. But it's like, I'm really getting sick and tired of... Because a lot of the times I end up getting hurt getting in and out because, like, I bang my leg into something, or I'm trying to get out of the vehicle, and the best way of getting out is literally by throwing myself out of the vehicle. I land on my feet, of course, but, like, sometimes I miss the jump, and my leg catches, like, the outside of like the inside of the vehicle where it's just going to the door frame. So I end up scraping my leg, and it's like, fuck this. Like, the people are nice, the driver's nice, the nurses are nice, but I just really don't want to. I would literally rather walk. And the worst part of getting picked up by a vehicle in that is, since the driver's late and we have to wait for everyone to get their injections finished, and then we can leave, because, you know, they get picked up, they gotta get dropped off. Makes sense. Just that it's usually just before 9 o'clock when I get picked up. So then we have to go pick up 3 other people. And then, because we get our injection, and then we gotta wait for everybody, and then drop everybody off, it's usually just after 10 o'clock when I get home. So it's like, I'm wasting 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours of my morning to go do this. It's important that I do it so I can get my injection for my mental health, so I can stay healthy. But I would literally rather walk. I would rather walk in summertime to go deal with this. Like, I might even be faster, because I'll leave at, like, I'll see, if it takes me an hour to an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, I could leave at like 7:30 in the morning and then get there just before 9. And then if the nurse is like, oh, we can see you now, get my injection, walk home, and probably be home before 10 o'clock. If I'm fast. And I do need the exercise, so. Alright, enough of my gabbing. Let's talk to Haruhi again. And Sigrid is actually here. That's really cool.
Brute Squad, keep this up and I'm gonna have to learn your name.
So Becker's intel was good?
There's a metric shit ton there. Weapons, depots, drone production lines. So many targets, so little time.
Hey, slow down. We can't just keep breaking things. They just rebuild, and we prove the public's image of us. The people need to hear our voice.
So what, you wanna give a town hall speech?
Maybe. I mean, they hold the real power, and Stone knows it. What's important is that we spread our message and highlight our common interests.
What do you think, Brute Squad? Do you think the people will rise up?
I forgot about this mission, which works perfectly for the Resistance event, which I can still play through those missions, and of course get one of the rewards, but they released the other rewards with the last couple updates. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna have to give credit where credit's due. Good job, Ubisoft. That's pretty damn good. Gonna lurk. All right, we'll see you around, Pathweave. Enjoy the lurk. That's all I really expect out of people if they're here. They don't have to chat. They don't have to interact in any other way if they don't want to. They can just sit here and enjoy the show. Especially if you're enjoying some Genshin. Go ahead and play that game. You know, can't really play the game and talk and chat at the same time. Well, I suppose you could, but don't have to.
They've been living under Stone's thumb for a while. They'll recognize the light if you show it to them.
I'm sold. I'm gonna start rolling out a new hacking and propaganda campaign to commemorate the occasion.
Great. Hey, there's a weather station in the mountains by the unknown glacier. It's got emergency access to every main comms channel on the island.
You sure, Doc? That place is gonna be crawling with hostiles. It's got all the hallmarks of a suicide mission.
I don't like that part of the plan.
Everyone dies. A guy once said, I'd prefer to be standing for freedom than hiding from tyranny.
That's a new one for me. But you've got yourself a chaperone.
She coming with us, but I don't wanna. Lady, please. Let me just murder everybody in peace. Not put civilians in the line of fire. All right, what's next on the mission? Find the Aroa weather station. It's in Governor Pass, southern part of Good Hope Mountain Province. That's up here. All right, looks like we're taking the chopper all the way through. Let's get ready for some winter weather. So we are going to jump into this outfit. And how I'm handling helicopters, since I don't really enjoy using helicopters except in the sense of it makes sense and is tactical, because I don't want to abuse my helicopter privileges. What I'm gonna do, I'll throw on my night vision for this. What I'm gonna do is if my helicopter gets shot down, speaking of which, I see some stuff right there. If my helicopter gets shot down, that's one unnamed ghost killed in action, whether or not I actually survive. And I will no longer be able to use this chopper. I will have to use a different chopper. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, the other chopper I'll be allowed to use will be the Overseer Standard, since that is one of the two helicopters, or one of the helicopters at the Erewhon, which is the more or less video game hub headquarters in this game. If that gets shot down, no more helicopters for the rest of the playthrough. Now, there is a moment where I have to take a mission provided helicopter. That's going to be more or less unlimited use, because it's for one mission, and then as soon as I think what I do at the end of the mission is go to the Erewhon, which means I'm gonna get a little higher up here, which means when I come back out of the Erewhon, what might happen is and it might happen, it might not, is that the helicopter might despawn. So it's not like I can just do the mission and have an attack helicopter to just have, because that would also be exploiting. I mean, it's perfectly doable in the game. It's just I don't really like doing it that way, because it's too easy. It's too easy. All right, so if it's in Governor Pass, I do need to find where the weather station would be. I need to keep going north, because this looks to be restricted area 01 still. And I sort of know what I'm looking for. Sort of. Oh, I think it's this here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's a behemoth. All right, we're gonna land at this bivouac. And then we're gonna go down. This is gonna be a tight landing. Come on, helicopter. One thing I like about this helicopter is it's not very nimble. So you have to be a little more careful with it, which I enjoy over just, I'm just gonna go crazy with a chopper. All right, we should probably do this during the day. So, because that would be contiguous with how I think the mission should go. Let's get up on this hill. See if this is where we need to be. I think this is where we need to be. Pretty sure. All right. Yeah, it's where I need to be. It's almost like I've played this game before. I'm having fun. All right, one thing we are going to do, since it's the wee early hours of the morning, no, daylight is still abound, we're going to get it to the top of this hill right about there-ish, and we're going to take a break because I forgot all about taking a break, but now the urge to pee is necessary. So, I'm trying to steady myself so I can actually crouch walk. So we're going to get that taken care of. Take a bio break, get up and stretch, get off my ass. Think about getting some more water in us, you know, even though the bot hasn't told us yet, but it probably will in a couple minutes. We're gonna get right up here. Ugh, chile willy. Speaking of which, and we're just gonna chill out. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on some ambient music and enjoy the music. She'll see you. Oh no, we want to do this, and we'll be right back in just a little bit. Alrighty, and we're back. Welcome back, Oliver. Alright. Oh. Man. I do hate getting these sores in between my legs. I get these sores like on the inner thigh, and they are quite painful. Hopefully they will be resolved by tomorrow so I can go for a walk. Because either way, they're gonna hurt. Whether or not I go for a walk, or I twist my body around to try and get into a van that is far too small for adults. Alright, drink water. I shall, Mr. Bot. I had to make plans with 5 different group chats, all because no one wanted to create one with all people. That sounds like it sucks. I certainly am having a bit of issue with a group message where my IRL friends are more or less ignoring me. And even when they do post in the group chat, they just post TikTok videos. Not of them, just TikTok videos that they think are funny. So any message that does come through gets just drowned in shitloads of TikTok videos. Group chats are annoying sometimes, yeah. They certainly can be. I'd rather just message my friends individually. What is the objective here? Neutralize all threats. Threat level red. Can fucking do. Alright, I do need to see some snipers and all that. That's a radio operator. We'll take him. Take this sniper. See if there's any other snipers I need to take out. I know there's one up here. That's him. Any other in front? I'm gonna take out the nearest breacher, which I think is over here at this spot. We're gonna come down here. Yep, there it goes. One thing we're gonna do here is just double check for any high-powered defenses. There's a generator. There's a turret. I could probably throw an EMP on that. No mortars? No nothing? Alright. There's a group chat with 4 people in person. A messages person B, C, and D privately about plans. They could say yes in private, all of them. But as soon as you put the same question in the group chat, they won't speak first. People are so shy sometimes, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure my friends in the group chat are talking to each other privately. Which is, you know, that's fine and all. But I also am equally their friend, and I'm being basically left out of things. Did you not get this guy to take out? Ow. No, no, slide.
Open fire!
Copy that, boss. Engaging.
Hiya. Have you tried talking to any of them about this? Maybe it's not a bother. Maybe I'm like making up demons where there doesn't need to be any. So I'll just leave it alone for now. I am one for oh. Hi. I'm not one for drama, so if I can prevent it, then yeah. Oh, there he is. Alright, get back to me.
Get to my position now.
Gotta regroup and reevaluate. It's a good thing we came from this side because the turret's all the way over there. Generator's right here. Let's get up here so we can have a bit of the high ground. Definitely didn't want to fall down. There he is.
One shot, one kill.
I mean, got him twice. And I tried mentioning to them like, "Hey, let's get together in a PSN chat and talk to each other, and then if we can play games together." And we probably will still do that, but it's just nobody's responded to it. And there's probably going to be TikTok videos underneath my message, which means if people haven't seen the message, they certainly won't with all the TikTok videos drawing it out. We gotta take these guys out.
We've lost too many men. We need to stop. Oh!
Keep quiet. They don't know we're still here. Excellent work.
How would you do that? That's so stupid. He saw me and he took cover and then stood up while my gun was pointed at him when he probably could have seen me. You know, point my gun at him. All right, you guys. All right, I believe all threats are neutralized. Let's double check. Yep. Talk to Sigrid Bloom. Where is she? Oh. There she is. One thing I definitely have to do now. And, we're gonna have to, replace our syringes with Mark IIs. Because I'm all out of Mark I's.
Aren't we the overachiever? I'll take over from here.
Fucking fruit fly. Get out of my face.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh God, you're not supposed to be here.
Cancel, and then
I just want to get back to my farm.
I hate this.
Move to my location.
I won't
No.
let you down.
Got it, we're coming.
go there.
Godspeed, everyone. Live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Citizens of Aroa.
I need grenades. Not that. This. Granata. And more granata? Yes, more granata.
My name is Dr. Sigrid Bloom. I'm here on behalf
Oh,
of
that was
the
one hell of a throw.
monsters.
Come on, blow it up.
I sit before you with my arms open so that we can look each other in the eye. So that I can tell you the truth.
Is it blowing up yet?
And so you can see that I fight for you because I am one of you. I have no doubt that as we speak, your brain is alight with Trey Stone's propaganda.
You blown up yet?
That part is correct.
Yep.
All our members lived among you.
There's
as your co-workers,
Chopper.
neighbors, Skeltech employees, here for the same reasons as you.
Get company. Stay sharp.
Skell promised peace and plenty, and yet we built weapons. They promised freedom in exchange for labor.
Out of the way.
For all our troubles, we lived muzzled under Sentinel's martial law, our every effort, reinforcing the bars of our prison.
All right, we got to get on it, quite literally.
I ask you, in our position, would you not take up arms? You don't have to take my word for it. The signs are all around you.
There we go.
Be ready to see it.
Ah, fire indeed hot. I died because I took fire damage. Not died, but you know what I mean. And I am injured.
Sustain and disrupt. We will continue fighting on your behalf.
Heal.
Solid work, fellas. Solid work.
But above all, protect yourselves. And if ever you're in danger, reach out and your outcast brothers and sisters will be there to help. Be safe. Resist. Endure. The cause is greater than us, and we will survive the fight together.
All right.
Wow, that was something, wasn't it? Nomad, I need a word. What do you think down there?
All right, let's go get up. You know what I could have done? And I didn't think about it. Could have done that. Jesus, hear that report just echo across the mountains. Jesus. All right, all right. All right, Sigrid, what you got? Dismantle Sigrid? What? What do you mean dismantle?
I hope this was all worth it.
Well, it's all over now, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You've known since you heard the plan. I'm not going back to South Cape. I'm Aroa's most wanted.
South Cape's still the safest place.
If this worked, I just lit a torch, and our signal's burning bright. But if revolutionaries can follow the light, so can Sentinel. South Cape will only be safe if I'm long gone, leading Sentinel away.
You've got a point, but Haruhi's gonna miss you. I look forward to shaking your hand on the other side of this.
Trying not to. Oh, dismantle this. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, somebody fucking got in the middle of all that. Tried to kill Sigrid, but I guess somebody killed them for me. Alright, what's next? Back to Haruhi, which means we need to get back to Mount Hazard. Yeah, back to Haruhi. Alright, back up the mountain. I gotta be aware of those behemoths because they can shoot me down. And if I get shot down, that's one helicopter and one ghost down. Because I'm using those two unaimed ghosts as pilots in my head. So that if I get shot down and shot down twice, no more choppers. Well, unless they're like for a mission where it's like, you have to use this chopper to go blow things up. It's like, okay, well, I'll do it for the mission. That way it's a bit of a limitation that makes things a little more intense, therefore making it fun. Because while I do enjoy playing on super easy baby mode, I do also enjoy a little more immersion. Getting pretty hungry. Might have to call it at exactly 2 p.m. so I can eat some food. And I'm just gonna have lunch meat sandwiches. I make some pretty good sandwiches, so I'm gonna put it on some Italian bread with some mayonnaise and some turkey. Maybe even throw some cheese on there. And then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna make some pizza, or maybe even make a pizza later tonight. Who knows? There's the chopper still. And we are actually gonna use this bivouac so we can craft some materials. Because Lord knows I need it. Alright. Almost all out of syringes. Can't make any more rockets, and I'm not going to buy them. If I want rockets, I'll just, if I want rockets, I'll go get the old shells for which to make them. Make the grenades. We're running out of supplies here. Which is why I wish the supplies were not so abundant, so that I actually had a reason to go search for them. Which is probably why in my next few playthroughs in Breakpoint, I'm probably not going to take skills that give me more items, so that I'm limited even more, and then I run out more, making me spend more materials, therefore making me have a greater need to get more materials. All right, we're going to switch back into our other outfit. And I also like having a limitation on how many skills I can get. We want this one. And then we're going to get in the chopper. And the ghost pilot will fly us there, not drive us there. And we need to go south. South indeed. But beware of the behemoth. We're gonna fly a little low here, just to stay out of radar. Remy is such a tired kitty. He's been doing nothing but sleep all stream. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. We'll get another half hour in before I call it. We're gonna follow these canals all the way out. And I'm going to be doing, and I think maybe not all the rules for my immersive recon rule set, but we're going to work on some preliminary rules so that the next Breakpoint playthrough will have some limitations. And I think what some basic limitations is going to be is mission-based rewards. So there is a mission that I like to reference because we need to turn around. Because the reward for it is an old compass. Can't really do anything with it in game. Except what I would like to do with it is until I complete that side mission and get the old compass as a collectible, I can't have a minimap on, and even when I have the minimap on, I can only have the compass. But without doing that mission, I can't have that, which will make following the environment much harder to do. And another thing that I will be doing with, you know, following maps and all that is I can only look at a map when I'm in a bivouac. Which, here's the real kicker. When I'm in the bivouac to look at the map, I have to sell any inductive batteries I have. However, I might just do, well, not all of them, but, you know, sell at least one inductive battery. So, even if I'm at a bivouac, if I don't have any inductive batteries, I cannot look at the map. The idea is the map is a tablet. However, in the crash landing that I took but survived in the very beginning of the game, my tablet survived. However, it is irreparably damaged. Well, irreparably to the point of I can't just use it as much as I want. However, there are two said upgrades that I'm giving myself for my tablet map. One of which is 5 inductive batteries and 5 of 2 or 3 other materials. And once I sell those, I can quote unquote craft a supercharged battery pack. Now, it is temporary. So what it is for is I can go to Gollum Island, and for the entire stay at Gollum Island, oop, there's a chopper. For the entire stay at Gollum Island, I can use the map freely. And there's South Cape Station. And when I return from Gollum Island, the supercharged battery pack just inexplicably stops working for no reason, just like sometimes technology does, that it just, for whatever reason, just stops working for no reason. So that if I wanted to return to Gollum Island, I would have, and want to be able to use the map, I would have to make another supercharged battery pack. And the other limitation of that is I can't sell inductive batteries, which is more or less how I use it to charge the, you know, quote unquote, charge the tablet, because I don't know, like Gollum Island is too far out and there might be an electromagnetic field problem, and this is not the island I want. And who knows, maybe it's just having issues where it just doesn't work. All right, we need to find out where we need to go. Because if this isn't South Cape Station, that's Mount Hodgson up there. then I think I need to go over here. I think I know where I'm going now. And the final upgrade, which I may adjust considering how easy it may or may not be to get all the materials required, is it will require 10 inductive batteries and 10 of 2 or 3 other materials, as well as at least 1 behemoth microchip, excuse me, if I can even say it. And the idea is, if I want to use the map permanently, freely, unlimited, I have to quote unquote craft a, you know, renewable solar panel source for my tablet so that I can always use it. And it kind of fits into the idea that Nomad is not good with drones. It was said in a conversation with Holt in this game that he was never good at cross training in drone, you know, tactical use. But it gives the idea that he had to work hard in order to survive, so that, oh, he's actually like progressing as a character because he now knows how to use all these electronics, and to the point where he can modify them. And so that his cross training, as bad as he was at it in actual Spec Ops training, that it's actually paying off. Hey, chill, it's me, you fuck. Another idea that I was kind of tooling around with is I can only carry as much ammunition in magazines as what is in my weapons and what is on my vest / battle belt. And in the case of, you know, this particular backpack and a few other cosmetic items, I would be allowed a few more magazines. All right, where are we going? Over here. Over here? Over here. And that if I wanted to load my magazines, that I could not do it in the midst of a fight. And, Jesus, now I'm gonna have to do the whole rule set. Maybe not for the next Breakpoint playthrough, but for, you know, a one in the future. All right, what do you got for me?
What's with the long faces?
Sigrid's broadcast gave us an uptick on the public support front, but now
Sentinels killing outcasts again.
I told you, outcasts were never the priority. But now Sentinels basically tripled their patrols. Practically all our new people are getting caught or killed.
Well, we can't let that stand, can we?
Our best intel says they're being held somewhere in Lake Country. Weird, though. I'd have bet anything Gibson would take them to Camp Fox.
something else. We heard they've got a VIP there too. It's Sigrid. Becker's not so sure, but I know it. Just don't ask me how.
If she's there, I'll find her. Don't worry.
So I'm gonna get excited for Behind Enemy Lines, to be honest. It looks more like Ghost Recon than Ghost Recon. Could you share a link to that, or like news on that in the Discord? I would very much like to look at that. Yo, what do we got here? Oh, is this I don't know what's going on. Well, let's get a move on. Okay, I'll if you could post that in the Discord as well, we'll take a look at that. But I know what to look for now, since the link says it says 06. 06game.com. And you know, here's a potential thing. You know, it's got to depend on the system specs. But okay, where do we need to go? Lake Country. And let's find a bivouac that we need to get to. The nearest one would be probably go to just the Dwart Mountain bivouac. Depending on what the next Ghost Recon will be on for consoles, considering Ubisoft and other AAA developers, as far as I understand, aren't really known for putting new games on old consoles, unless it's like right at the beginning of the console generation. I might get the next Ghost Recon on PC. You know, there's been no news of it. There's been rumors, but it's just been rumors. So, you know, nothing's been... It's basically, you know, water talk at this point. But if the next Ghost Recon is not going to be on PS4, if it's going to be on PS5, I will probably get the PC version, as long as the system specs are not like, you need a 3090 or you'll get 5 FPS. As long as I meet, you know, decent requirements on the system specs on it, I'll probably get it for PC. Which I've been meaning to do that with new Ghost Recons, you know, with like Wildlands. I was like, yeah, I'll get it on PS4. And then Breakpoint, it's like, yeah, I want to get it on PC, but at the time I didn't have a good PC, and my friends were definitely pressuring me into buying it on PS4, even though, with my previous knowledge of playing on the closed beta and the open beta, I was like, this game's not ready. It's not gonna be good. Like when it first came out and it showed, like, yeah, it's not ready. And that's just it, is with the new Ghost Recon. Man, they are going to have to try very hard to do well with it. So I expect to hear about it, you know, if it's indeed coming, at, you know, when it was rumored to be announced or show up. If it's indeed coming at that time, I'm coming. I'm always coming. Then we could see it at the Ubisoft Forward event in... Jesus, when is that? September? October? I don't remember when. But we could see it potentially at the Ubisoft Forward event with a potential final update for Breakpoint. Which even the so-called final update for Wildlands wasn't the last update. It was just the last like major content update, which was Mercenaries mode. Because I want to say they did 2 or 3 more updates after that, but that was more or less to kind of patch a few things for Mercenaries mode, despite it being dead as balls because nobody was playing it. So I think they did an update after the supposed last content update where they gave everybody the traveling backpack for free. Like the hiking backpack. I'll tell you what, we'll get along with this mission, and then we're probably going to call it, because we're about 10 minutes before 2 p.m., but I don't want to just get to the bivouac and then stop, because we might not get to the bivouac before 2 p.m. Well, I should say, we might not get to 2 p.m. by the time we get to the bivouac. So, hey, War Dog, how goes it? Turned up too late? No, it's fine. You're here now, so that's all that matters. How goes it? Just talking about the potentiality of a new Ghost Recon, since there have been rumors. Not bad, how are you? I'm doing okay. It's been a lot of fun today. I actually made progress. I wasn't just faffing about drinking coffee the whole time. Like I did on Sunday. Barely did anything on Sunday, and I'm doing the faction mission storyline for Haruhi Ito, and I believe I'm almost done. So by the time we start up the next playthrough, excuse me, the next stream of Breakpoint, which might be tomorrow. No, it's not going to be tomorrow because we're going to do Dynasty Warriors 1 tomorrow, which will be Thursday. The next Breakpoint stream will be Thursday. That we should be done with those faction missions come that time. So I think Dwart Mountain, if Dwart Mountain Bivouac is over yonder, I'm gonna take a spot to look at what we're looking at. Okay, it's up this way. So it's got to be at that smoke. Because there's the R&D center near the falls that where there's another bivouac. It's too close to that location, so I don't want to be flying a chopper in there. Now I am flying a chopper, which might be ruffling a few feathers, but my idea is I get this chopper first, and it's being piloted, you know, pretend wise, by one of the two unnamed ghosts at the beginning of the game who you never see again, that are in the Erewhon. Yep, this is exactly where I want to be. Where are we gonna park it? We'll park it down here. And if this gets shot down, that's one of the ghosts killed. And if I take another chopper, it also has to be piloted by the other ghost. And if that gets shot down, the second and final unnamed ghost will be killed, and I'll no longer be able to take helicopters because I don't enjoy the idea that Nomad knows how to do everything. Especially when it goes into the lore that he's not very good at, well, using drones, because in a conversation with him and Holt, his cross-training in drone work is not very good, you know, by Nomad's admission. Especially since him and Holt were having a discussion like, Holt, I need you out there. You know, I can't wait for you to heal up as soon as you can because I'm not as good with drones as you are. And, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're going to see if we need any more materials. I'm pretty sure I crafted everything I can. And we're going to see about doing this mission before we call it a day. So you at least get to see a little action. Okay, so we're going to craft. Can't craft any rocket launchers. That's a shame, but we're good to go on everything else. And the other thing with my chopper use is, that's not the chopper we came in with. The chopper we came in with is down there. The other thing of my chopper use is I can call them in at bivouacs, but when I land them, say at a mission site, that the helicopter flies away, and then I have to get to another bivouac in order to be picked up. So even though it might display that the chopper gets, you know, landed, and then I come out and then it stays there, we'll pretend that it goes away. Now, if it does get destroyed or shot down as we're landing, or as we as it's staying on the ground, then yeah, you know, it's destroyed. And we need to go basically due south of here. And what is the mission objectives? Look over here. Any Sentinel soldier will know, so we need to get intel. So we'll go over to the base near Trough Lake to get intel. And in fact, I remember, nope, that was on my main character off stream. I was doing relatively the same thing, and I remember getting shot down. Just that, oh yeah, that was on my main character, not on this character. Because I've already done that mission on this character. It's where I have to go up to one of the mountains that is relatively only accessible by helicopter, or, you know, by Halo jumping in. And I tried to clear the LZ by having my gunners take out the snipers, and I did not realize that the drone turrets are actually really good at destroying vehicles, especially if you're in them. So my helicopter got destroyed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can only get to that mission, that objective, in Good Hope Mountain. Oh, not Good Hope Mountain, North something? One of the Driftwood Islets areas where it's like way north, but still south of Gollum Island, where you have to go do a main mission with Christina Cromwell. And that mountain that you're supposed to get on top of is really only accessible by air, despite the enemy having a base up there. It's like, how the fuck do you get down? You don't have vehicles up here. Yeah, they don't have vehicles or like helicopters or anything on this mountaintop base. So it's like, what are you gonna do if you get attacked? What are they gonna do? Drive a med van up? Realistically, they would bring a chopper, but that's besides the point. All right. Let's see what we have here. So we have a sniper. Whoa. Indeed, another sniper. A generator. Guy's got intel. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take this sniper out first. And then I'm gonna take that other sniper out. Alright, we're gonna go all the way around and come around to that side, and we're gonna come behind him, knife his ass, and then we're gonna take out the mortar. Oh, get down. Didn't see that guy in the bunker. That little pillbox. There's a radio. Is that a radio operator? There's a drone operator. Definitely gonna want to take him out, but not right now. What I might do, since I have that second weapon slot open just for utility purposes, even though I'm not using a second primary, we're gonna pick up that sniper rifle and we're gonna use it. I mean, might as well. We're gonna have to go for body shots too. Hello, Remington. What you doing there, kitty cat? You having a good time? Coming back to lay down and take a nap again? What you doing, kitty cat? Huh? What you doing besides blocking the screen? But you're not really blocking it. Remington, go lay down and take another nap. You've been so tired today. After all the shenanigans you pulled the last few days, you definitely deserve a rest. It's tiring to be an Asshole. That's what he is sometimes. Yep, he's gonna take another spot. All right. Oh, my nose is so itchy. All right. Disable the mortar. Pick up a sniper rifle. This is an old Wildlands trick I would do. You know, take out the sniper with a melee, pick up his weapon, and then use it. All right, we gotta find some targets. All right, we need to find radio operators and drone operators. Rifleman. Rifleman. That's the drone operator. Might take him out with a sink shot. It's gotta be a radio operator here somewhere. Double check that there's no snipers on this building. Unless he's there. Oh, he's mysterious. Maybe the heavy as well. See the heavy somewhere. Oh, he's going to the building. Never mind. Take out this heavy for sure. Is this a radio operator? No, it's a rifleman. Got room for one more. Maybe the commander. All right.
Nice shooting.
Now you're just showing off.
Okay. Take out that troop.
Roger. Getting in position. All set. Maneuvering.
We'll team up on this guy.
Ready, ghost lead. Target eliminate. Done.
Solid work.
Who else we got? All right, I think it's time we move in. We're gonna take it slow. So first things first, generators gotta go. Just in case. All right, drop this. This is really fun. Having a lot of fun with this game today. It's not been shitting in my mouth. All right. You come here. Come with me, asshole. Dirtbag. All right.
Where were they sending outcasts? I swear I told you everything.
All right. What intel we got? Check our objectives. I know where the prisoners are taken. Camp Viper's commander knows where the outcasts are imprisoned. Hey? Oh. He's over here. Begging to be put out of his misery. I think I can oblige.
Tell me where you got the prisoners.
Wait, please. No, they're not here. They got transferred to a black site. It's a setup in a married fort at the foot of the northern mountain.
That's bullshit. Why wouldn't Gibson supervise their rendition?
Because he's not in charge. The order came down that Stone was taking over himself.
Jesus. Stone personally running a black site sounds like a goddamn nightmare.
Ooh. Let's get on out of here. Where's this damn ancient fort? All right, let's look on it. Let's check our objectives, check the map. Oh, it's just south of here. Don't even need to really do anything. Let's go south. All right, we're on out. Ancient fort. If I can see here. I was watching a streamer on YouTube play this. Franktastic, I believe was his name. He said, wouldn't it be great if you could hack the mortar turrets? And I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Too bad it's not really a thing. We're gonna have to do a frontal assault. Maybe not frontal, maybe use the height to our advantage, come off on this hill here.
All clear here.
'Cause I think they do have a radio operator that I need to worry about. In fact, there's an entrance right there.
Use your silencer if you want to shoot.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, we could get up on these hills, and dudes we see come towards us through that entrance, or exit in that case, just pop them as they come through. Come on, climb up this hill. All right, get up here. See if there's any important targets that need to be taken care of first. All right. Growing up.
Open for any intel.
I don't think I need intel. What are you, a rifleman? Clearly there's intel. Just another rifleman. No snipers, no snipers. Any snipers I gotta worry about. Any radio operators I gotta worry about. There's a turret there. What's that? What is the cosmetic here? What the cosmetic? Come on, let me see the... Damn it. What the cosmetic? Alright, I think that's all we're gonna see. They did mention a sniper. I just heard it right then.
Sit here, boss. Clear. They're gone. Well done.
Oh, hi.
Eyes on enemy.
Didn't realize that guy was right there. Oh. Ow, sniper, leave me alone. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, don't need to do that. Yeah, I did not realize they had a mortar. Please don't put it on my head. I had that guy all lined up too. There's one. All right, you gotta get taking cover. Good guys coming up. Motherfucker. Ah. Get down, boy. Get down, boy. All right, we gotta get this before the mortar drops on us. Thank God it's not dropping here. Ooh. Let's use a syringe.
Light him up.
Sun's out, guns out.
Okay, boss.
That was really stupid, Fury. Don't say that again. See you. See you as well. Come on, Vasily.
Bad guys are low on numbers. Got one.
Ah, bastard!
Keep firing.
Oh, shit. You guys stay on me.
Yeah, we're coming.
Roger that. We're moving to you.
That guy's definitely dead. Definitely hear more vocalizing. Look, we gotta go take care of that mortar.
Get to me now.
We're on our way.
Roger. On our way.
Not exactly the best entrance, but it's the best I got. All right. We're in. We're in at the top. All right, you guys, you in? Looks like everybody's in. All right, let's move. Think some guys got intel for us here. I hear some dudes crying out. Hey, you. Not what I wanted. Bot's telling me to drink water, so I shall. Put the weapon over here. Oops. Still wanting me to take it, so I gotta move it even further. Alright. Alright, you. What you gotta tell me?
Tell me everything you know.
God, this is all the intel I have.
Do this.
Please, please don't kill me.
Ooh. Alright, what intel he give us? Free all the captive, neutralize all threats. That's not what I wanted.
My position. Move!
We're moving to you.
Got it, we're coming.
Stay sharp, boys! Kill everything!
Get on you, Ghost Lead.
Got your six.
Think he injured me? No, he just damaged me. Got the grenade out, fuck.
Moving! I got a beat on him! Shoot those assholes! Shoot them!
Hostiles hit.
Alright, let's reload our guns.
Get to me, now!
Copy, we're moving.
I need to find that drone. Or not the drone, but the turret.
We're with you, boss.
Ow, I just fucking injured myself. There it is. Alright, you. Now you get yours. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted, video game, and you know it. Horse shit. You know that's not what I wanted. Got his ass. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, let's free these guys.
I need you at my location.
Raj, on our way.
We gotta free all the captives. We gotta free Sigrid Bloom.
You think we'll be alright? We can make a new world here. A better world. Is this how you imagined it?
Just think, not too long ago, we were coding for scale. You ever think you'd be fighting in a guerrilla war? Sentinel has to be stopped. Feels good to be doing something.
They're attacking! Be ready!
All right. Start letting out all the prisoners. Remy is such a tired kitty today. Such a good boy. Uh-oh, this ain't good. I got out. Holy shit. Why would you let me do that, video game? This is on you, Ubisoft. Definitely not my fault. Let's see if there's any prisoners up here. I don't think so. Oh, alright, let's go back down. Oh, looks like they're in more of a fight. Just heard some gunfire.
Ambush! It's an ambush! Push them back! We're not gonna make it!
You're right, you're not gonna make it.
We will win this war. Sentinel can't survive. We're taking it to them.
Just keep on jabbering.
Sentinel can't survive. We're taking it to them.
Did I let these guys out? I did. Alright, who else do I need to release? I release you. Alright. Let's look on the map. There's one more. And it's up here. Over here. Probably that one. No, that's Sigrid's here. No? Is it further up? Daddy wants up. Just went the wrong way. Let that one out. Is it here? No? Where is it? Oh, damn, I'm trying to crack my neck. I gotta go this way to get up. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Is she in this longhouse?
Secret squirrel! Is that... Oh, thank God!
Alright, let's drink some water.
Is it over?
Sentinels are cleared out and the outcasts are freed. Can't say if all of them made it out.
Let's see what there is to see.
How'd you end up here? Thought you were keeping a low profile.
Sentinel increased their patrols. I was building a network to shelter and smuggle defectors to safety. I just can't help myself when I see a job that needs doing.
And that's how Sentinel caught up with you.
I've always known they were ruthless, but what the soldiers did in this place was unspeakable.
They hurt you bad?
That's between me and them. The loudest screams always came from a hut in the upper courtyard.
Know what happened inside?
No, but the soldiers celebrated when they learned who I was and fought over who could send the message to Stone. But I was lucky. Another few hours, they'd have taken me to that hut.
I get it.
At least they don't seem to know about Harui.
Looks like Stone got that message. Find a place to hide and be ready for a fight.
I just heard a chopper. What's next? Protect Sigrid Bloom. Oh boy. So we're gonna need to put these outcasts to use. Wow, die! Hey, don't shoot at me. Alright. Let's equip those Mark 1s. Wait. That was it? That was literally it? Pathetic. Oh, we still got a fight going on, so we're gonna help him.
Get to my position now.
We're moving to you.
Roger that. We're moving to you.
Holy fuck. That's some dudes. Ow, you fucker. You gotta get patched up. You gotta come pick me up. Fucking fruit flies. Always flying in my face. I am not a fruit.
Don't let a single one escape!
Is that it? Is that all you really got?
This is our chance!
Alright, let's see what the cosmetic is here. What's a cosmetic? If it's khaki, I'll take it. Guess it won't say. I guess we gotta find out. Uh-huh. What was it? What'd I get? It's gotta be khaki. Yep. Nice. Now, I can do this. A little more chilled out for the color. Ow, I hurt myself. Alright, let's go talk to Sigurd Bloom. In fact, we need to do that for our combat boots as well. Oh, combat boots got it already. Never mind. Alright, Sigurd. Fucking fruit fly, I swear to God. Get out of my face. I am not a fruit.
Sentinels turn tail and the rest of the outcasts are safe. Now you lay low, they're gunning for you. You'll want to poke your head out, but hear me when I say, resist that urge.
You couldn't follow that advice any more than I can. People like us have to act. We were born to.
Don't you get what you've started? All these folks are looking to you. You're no good to anyone dead.
My father was an ER doctor in DC, and he taught me you can run from death or you can face it, but it's always coming.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you have to go and meet it.
Watch out for Harui. She'll need you, now more than ever.
Okay. Alright, well that's gonna be the end of the mission. So, time for next stream, which will be Thursday of Breakpoint. Tomorrow's gonna be Dynasty Warriors 1. We're gonna go to Dwart Mountain Bivouac again, and we're gonna fly all the way back down to do the final faction mission of the Outcasts. So, having said all that, let's go raid somebody. And I'm gonna go eat lunch because I'm pretty hungry. Not starving, but I'm pretty hungry. But the fact that I got over my starving hump probably means that low blood sugar's just around the corner. So, let's go raid Laser Frog. Let's go say hello. Join me in the raid. Go say nice things to his face. If you like what you see, itchy. Go give him a follow. And we'll see you all around. Yep, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for sticking around, War Dog, Oliver, and all that. Everybody, go say hi to Leo. Body wouldn't let me talk. It had to get a burp out. And we'll go see you tomorrow for some Dynasty Warriors 1, the fighting game. And Thursday for more Breakpoint. And of course, Friday for Coffee Lock Talks. So without further ado, I bid you adieu. We'll see you there. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.